Hi guys, I'm tuh-KAH-ruh. Welcome back to my channel. As you guys saw in the title, I am going to be doing a wash and go using some Pattern Beauty products. This is my first time trying any products from the line. When they first came out with the wash day products, I wasn't really interested because y'all know I kind of stick to what I know when it comes to my wash day routine. So I didn't pick those up, but then when they came out with stylers, I was like, So I bought them on sale for Black Friday because I didn't want to fork out the coin for it before then. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. So I figured it'd be a good idea to come on here and film me trying these products for the first time. So this is going to be a first impressions video. Now, I know there have been plenty of videos on the stylers and people using these particular products I'm going to be using. I'm using the leave-in conditioner and the gel, but I haven't watched any of the videos where people used these stylers to style their hair. I haven't watched any videos on the stylers in general. And as always, this will be my completely unbiased opinion. This is not sponsored. I purchased these products with my own money, and even if it was, y'all know I'm always unbiased. I'm gonna tell y'all the real. Yeah, no influences or anything because I didn't watch anyone else's video. This is just straight how I felt while using the products and how I feel about my results. So these are actually my day 3 results. And yeah, if you guys are interested in seeing how I applied the products to my hair and hearing my thoughts on them, then just keep watching. So as always, the first thing I'm doing is going in and making sure my hair is wet before I go in with the leave-in conditioner. And here's the leave-in conditioner. I love the packaging first off. It's this beautiful matte yellow packaging, but that's besides the point. So the leave-in conditioner has a, I'd say, medium consistency. It wasn't super thick and heavy, but it was thick enough to where I felt that it was able to define my hair a bit. So for those of you guys who like to use leave-in conditioners as stylers, I feel like this will be a good option to use for that. So immediately when I first applied it to my hair, I noticed the slip. This has really good slip. As you guys can see, my fingers are just gliding through my hair. And when I wet my hair, I didn't have it dripping wet. I just wet it enough to where it's wet. I don't like it dripping all over me if I don't have to have it that way. But I found that was perfect for this leave-in conditioner since it already had so much slip on its own. And the smallest amount of leave-in conditioner I found worked well for my hair. It felt like it was moisturizing my hair. Like I said, defining my hair a bit, and it made it very easy for me to be able to glide my fingers through my hair. So while you guys are watching me apply it to my hair, I'm just gonna read to you what it says on the packaging. So on the front it says Pattern leave-in conditioner, and it says define and moisturize. As I already said, definitely got some moisture from it, or it felt like it while I was applying it, and it definitely was defining my hair a bit. And on the back it says it's great for curlies, coilies, and tight textures when your curls need lasting hydration and definition. It says it's mixed with a little bit of magic. Our leave-in conditioner seals curls with a lasting moisture lotion packed with nutritious oils to combat dryness while also providing a soft hold for curl pattern definition. Hair is left hydrated and ready to face the world, keeping your texture juicy and joyful. It says embrace your gorgeous, rock your pattern. Tracy Ellis Ross. That was a quote, by the way. It says suggested use apply to soaking wet hair, conditioned hair, evenly distributing to all strands. So yeah, of course I deep conditioned and all that good stuff before I applied it to my hair. And my hair wasn't soaking wet like I told you guys. It was just normal wet. But I feel like that was perfect for me at least. So yeah, as far as the scent is concerned, I'd say both this and the gel have a light floral scent. The scent didn't linger in my hair, so I don't think it's one that would be offensive to anyone, but of course that is just my opinion. So I've applied the leave-in conditioner all over, and now I'm about to go on with the gel. And as you guys can see, my fingers are just gliding through my hair after that leave-in has sat in it for a minute, and it felt really moisturized at this point. So here is the gel, and this is supposed to be a stronghold gel. It says slick and snatched on the front of the container. So as usual, I'm going in first with my Demon brush and detangling the section half by half just to make sure that everything is distributed through my hair evenly and that I don't have any leftover tangles or shed hair from my detangling process. As you just saw, I took a very small amount of the gel to apply at first, and actually that is about how much I found that I ended up needing per each half section in my hair. Like I said earlier, the leave-in conditioner defined my hair quite a bit on its own, so I found that because of that I didn't need to use as much gel, which is always a plus, especially when you have more pricey products. That just means you're going to get more use out of your products. And on top of the leave-in conditioner, the gel had amazing slip, as was to be expected because the leave-in conditioner already did the bulk of the work. So on the container, the gel says it is great for curlies, coilies, and tight textures, which is the same thing that the leave-in conditioner said. And this says when you need a healthy hold for a slick look. Now, when I saw this, I was like, sounds like this isn't supposed to be, or they're not advertising it for use for wash and goes. But you guys know me. I use whatever I want to for a wash and go, regardless of whether or not it says that it can or cannot be used for a wash and go. And I just find out if it can through pretty much experimenting. So the gel goes on to say, never damaging or drying, our flexible strong hold gel provides long lasting hold without breaking hair or edges. Infused with sea moss, aloe vera, and chia seeds to nourish and fortify curls, our gel texture has built-in slip to easily distribute through the hair, ideal for a slick look of your choosing and styles that need extra hold. Okay, that last part of the sentence, and styles that need extra hold, that lets me know that it can be used for other styles besides just slick backs. So that's good. But yeah, I would have used it for washing up anyway. Anyway, yeah, like I said, it has nice slips. So that is true. And that was one of the claims on here. And the suggested use says to apply on wet or dry hair and style into a slick look. Like I said, I was using it for a wash and go, as you guys can see. And I did the raking method, as you guys can see as well. Now the consistency of the gel, as you guys saw, it looks pretty thick in the container, and it even feels kind of thick when you first take it out, but it turned into more of a thinner consistency once I applied it to my hair on top of the leave-in conditioner, and while my hair was wet, of course. So I'd say initially I thought it was gonna be more like a eco style gel consistency wise, but it ended up being more like the wet results made me think of the wet results I would get from more of like a Camille Rose curl maker or an Uncle Funky's Daughter Curly Magic gel. Not the consistency of those gels, but how my results looked. It kind of looked like I would end up having a more voluminous, fluffy day one wash and go. And here are my wet results after applying the leave-in and gel all over. And I'm going to sit underneath my hooded dryer and come back with my dry results, as you can see here. And these are my dry results before I stretched my hair. This is right after I came out from underneath the dryer, so I didn't even break the cast. As you can see, it's looking a little stiff and crunchy. That would be why. My roots are still a bit damp, and I usually don't like to break my cast until after my hair is completely dry. So yeah, it's all shrunken and tiny. So here's day one after I stretched it, but it's not even fully stretched, y'all. I went outside right after I stretched it like a dum-dum, and it was raining and super humid this day, so it shrunk up a bit. And I was like, dang. I hadn't realized at the time that glycerin was in the top 5 ingredients of the gel, so I'm sure that's part of the reason why it shrunk up so quickly. And I was outside for maybe a couple minutes, but you can see it's still stretched more than it was in the previous clip. But as I told you guys, it gave me more fluffy day one results, which I wasn't mad at all. Y'all know that's kind of my preference these days anyway, so I was happy with my results. And here is day 3 after consistently working out. I probably worked out day 1 through 3. So I am someone who sweats in my scalp, so your results may look better on day 3 if you don't work out or you don't sweat in your scalp while you work out. But I still think it looked pretty good even with me having worked out and been sweating and whatnot. But I wanted to make sure I mentioned that to you guys just in case you guys were wondering why it got so freezy by day 3. And for the record, I work out 4 to 5 times a week. So my day 6 results will be my hair after working out a couple more times that week. So just keep that in mind as well when y'all see it. Okay guys, so it's day 3 as you guys just saw. And I figured I'd just go ahead and come talk to you guys about the products since I don't know if I'm going to be back for day 5. Not so much that I think it won't last till day 5. I think it will last till day 5, but you know, life. So I'm sure I told you guys about how the products applied to my hair in the voiceover that I haven't recorded yet. But I figured I'd just come and tell you guys about how I'm feeling about my results. I enjoyed my day 1 results. My hair did dry with a crunch, and I sat underneath my hooded dryer to let my hair dry. So once it was dry, I had a crunch. It wasn't a super hard crunch, but there was a crunch. The gel is supposed to be a strong hold gel. For me and on my hair, I'd say it's more of a medium hold gel. I didn't apply a whole lot of the gel to my hair, so that might be why. Maybe if I apply more gel, it'll be a stronger hold. But for me, I'd say it's more of a medium hold. Because the cast broke up relatively easily. There was still a cast, I'd say, on day 2 that kind of had my hair feeling a bit dry, which made me think that the leave-in conditioner wasn't that moisturizing. So on day 2, I was like, I don't know how I'm feeling this. Like, I liked how my hair looked, of course. And after I stretched my hair, I feel like my curls were still intact and all that good stuff, but today is super soft and moisturized, so I'm thinking the cast has broken all the way up today. So I enjoyed the products. I do feel like my hair could be a bit more shiny, but that's not like a deal breaker for me. I do see myself using these products again for another wash and go, and if you guys were thinking about trying them, I do recommend giving them a try. I know they are on the more pricey side, but I think I can get several uses out of these products because I didn't use much of either. Like, this still feels super heavy, and I have just the smallest dent in the gel. It's over there. I'm not gonna go get it, but yeah, you pay more for them up front, but you do get quite a bit of product. So I think it balances itself out. Oh, and there is something else that I did want to note just for your guys' information. It took about 2.5 weeks for me to receive the products. And I ordered them on Black Friday. So, you know, I'm assuming they were probably pretty busy. I'm hoping that's what the case was, because companies can't control how fast delivery companies ship their products, but they do control how fast the delivery companies receive the products. So I don't think my products made it to, I think it shipped through FedEx. I don't think it made it to them until like I think it was over a week after I had placed the order that FedEx received the shipment. So I think it's a little excessive, but like I said, it was Black Friday, so maybe that was just a, you know, one-time thing. They were probably super swamped. And you know, with COVID and everything, I don't know, maybe it was just hectic. But I do think that was quite a while for me to wait to receive my products. Let me know if you guys have ordered from them before, if you had a similar experience or if it was better, just for my information, because this is my first time placing an order from Pattern Beauty. So I want to know if this is a regular occurrence or not. But yeah, that is it. If I do come back on day 5, it will just be me showing you guys my day 5 results. I won't talk anymore. So I'm gonna go ahead and close this video out. If you guys have any questions, as always, leave them down in the comment section, and I'll see you guys in my next one.